got ready to fertilize or water the earth, according to Genesis 2 and 5, he produced a mist from the ground. And that mist watered the earth from the ground up. There had been no watering from the heavens down. Can you see what I'm talking about? So God says to Noah, I want you to build an ark. My God. When you're radical, when you begin to move by faith to believe God for things that don't exist. God is saying, okay, Noah is going to rain. Instead of Noah saying, what? Rain? What do you mean rain? What is rain? He moved in faith and radically built an ark. Have I got a witness here? Radical is when God tells you to do something you've never heard before. And you can say, God, even though I never heard of this, I'm going to trust you for it. Radical is when you can believe God to produce things in your life that you didn't even know existed. When you can believe God for things that you even think that have been impossible in your life. When you can believe God and trust God in spite of what people are saying, in spite of what people are doing, because Noah had to be radical and have a radical faith because nobody else was building an ark. Nobody else was preparing for rain. Listen, can I suggest to you that God has here's a shout, that God has some stuff for you that you've never seen before, and for that reason you don't have to want what other people got. Did you hear what I said? If you can believe God for what you've never seen before, you don't have to want what other people got, because we're living in an age now where other people are jealous and envious of other people, and they want what other people got. But let me comfort you today. Turn to 1 Corinthians 2 and 9. 1 Corinthians 2 and 9 says, but as it is written, I have not seen, nor ear heard, neither have entered into the heart of man the things which God hath prepared for them that love him. You should tell God today, God, I have radical faith. Because he's got some stuff prepared for me. He's got some stuff set up for me. That can't nobody see, not even me, but by faith I've got to believe it and exercise a radical faith in such a way that I move like it's already done. I call those things that be not as though they were. God help me today. You should tell God, God, I have radical faith. If you tell me I can be the first one in my family to graduate from college, I can do it. I have radical faith. If you tell me I can be a millionaire, even though I live in the ghetto, I trust your word. My faith is just that radical. Is there anybody listening to me today who can say, I'm believing God for some stuff I've never seen before? Why? Because I have radical faith. Now listen. Before you misunderstand what I'm trying to get you to understand, you need to know that there is a distinct difference between radical and ridiculous. I need to say that again. There is a difference, I said, between radical and